Linda, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Do you have a minute?
Sure.
I got your email. I took a look at it and I saw you said you can't pay either one of these and you don't really know what to do. Um, so the first step is we're trying to do that loan modification, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna call on the 15th to make sure that's going through. Other than that, I mean, you said you don't know a backup plan. I know we talked on the first time and I asked these kind of questions, and I'm gonna ask them again. Like, you don't have anybody in your life who could, reinstate that loan for that 10,000 and allow you to make payments, correct?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, and then
I'm trying to think of somebody and I just can't.
yeah, and then we talked about bankruptcy, and I told you how that's probably not the best idea, but if worse comes to worse, then you could.
Yeah.
I mean, does any part of you think like, hey, maybe I need to sell and start over?
Yeah, I've thought that.
What does start over look like for you? Would you stay in Andersonville or would you go? What would you do if you had to?
Well, I've been wanting to move to close to Harriman.
Oh yeah.
That's where my kids and grandkids are.
Ah, you want to be close to the grandbabies.
Yes.
Yeah. So, that kind of put a smile on my face because you have a why, right? You have a reason to move.
Yeah.
Being close to the grandkids is ideal.
Yeah.
Do you want to rent? Do you want to own a house? What do you want to do?
I'd rather own.
Okay. What size house?
Well, I'd like to move my mom in with me
Okay.
because, she's up there in age and
Yeah. And
I'm the one that takes her to her appointments and
Yeah.
everything.
and you're a good kid. So that's why you want your mama to stay with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Harriman, and you want your mother to move in with you.
Yes.
So do you want a 3-bedroom, a 2-bedroom,
I'd like to have a 3.
a 3-bedroom? All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look around for you because I want you to be close to those grandbabies, and that'll just be way harder if this foreclosure goes through.
Right.
So let me ask you this: how much cash do you need in your pocket to move?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
What's the first number that popped into your head when I asked that?
I went blank.
That's an honest answer. I like that. I like that. Well, let me ask you this: does your house that you live in now need a lot of work, or what?
Well, we just redone. We've got 2 bathrooms.
Yeah.
And we just redone one of them. I mean, completely redone it. It's a small bathroom, but the changes we made it more accessible.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Can you do me a favor whenever you get some time? And this is no
Okay.
rush. Could you just take pictures of the house for me, just so I can see? I don't have a number off the top of my head, and I don't want to worry you with any number. I just want to make sure that you get taken care of. So I'm gonna look around in Harriman for a house that kind of fits what you're thinking. Let me ask you this: how much could you afford monthly?
The 800 is the highest I can go.
Okay. Was there? Let's kind of backtrack. Why did you get behind in the first place?
My husband lost his job.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He worked at a good place, and then when COVID hit, they pretty much got rid of his position and just let him go.
Oh wow.
And so he's worked a little jobs here and there, and and it's just not helped any.
Yeah, it's not what it needs to be.
No.
Okay. And do you have a decent credit score, or has this foreclosure kind of tanked it?
The foreclosure has, because
Okay.
I was up there. I had good, and now it's down to 555.
Okay. Let me just throw this out there, right? Just to give you something to think about. Because I don't know if you'll get approved for another mortgage with a credit score that low. But what we could do is take over your house, buy the house, put whatever money in your pocket, leave that loan in place, reinstate that loan, and start making payments towards that loan for a year or two while you're renting. And what that'll do is boost your credit up because they'll have a performing mortgage on there. So in the 2 years, when you're ready to buy another house, your credit score is much higher than it is now, and you'll be able to get approved. Is that something that would be beneficial to you?
Yeah, it kind of does.
It kind of creates a win-win situation for the both of us. I've done a lot of situations like this, and it's one of those things you'll completely forget about it, and then you'll go and try to get a mortgage and be like, wow, my credit score is real high. Why is that? And then, oh, you have a mortgage in your name. And the question always pops up, well, if that mortgage is still in my name, how can I get another mortgage, right? So what we do is we have a servicing company in place that will send in paperwork to your new lender showing that debt is no longer tied to you. So they'll wipe it off your debt to income ratio, and you'll be allowed to get a new mortgage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one of the main questions that people have, like how's that gonna work? And like I said, I've done this a few times, so it works. It did something that I just did in Memphis with a lady, and we actually got her approved for a new loan while she still had one loan. So that there's questions that come up, and I would like for you to just give that some thought. I would love to answer any and every question that you have, and I'll even bring up some things that you might not be thinking that I think you should ask, right?
Okay.
So just think on that a little bit. On the 15th, we'll talk, and we'll see where you're at with that loan modification. At this point, Linda, I'm going to be honest with you. I think your heart is with the grandkids. So I think if we can find a place near your grandkids, I think that's where you want to be.
Yeah.
So even if that loan modification gets approved, we can sing Paya, say hooray. But I think the end goal is to get you near those grandkids.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on the 15th, we'll talk. In the meantime, think about it. And if it's 2:00 in the morning and you're up and a question pops into your head, give me a call. My phone is always next to me. So give me a call. I would answer it, and I'll answer any question that you have.
Okay.
All right?
Alrighty.
All right, Linda. We'll talk soon.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.